like to welcome y'all in. You are watching the Fallen Timbers Monthly 9-Ball Tournament. My name is Sherry, and we are Railbirds Productions, coming to you live. Fallen Timbers in Honor, Michigan, just outside of Traverse City. So this is our monthly tournament. Happens the first Saturday of every month. Come on out and play. Cade plays safe. Trent's going to kick in behind there. That is a nice hit. And you can see Cade's going to have to go 2 rails out of this bottom corner, maybe even the third. Unless he can go to the side rail and spin past the 6-9, which I don't think he can. He's looking at the 2 railers, the 2 railer out of here, straight at the 1. And he needs to hit about that second diamond. And just hit a little bit too deep on the rail. Hit the 3. Trent's got ball in hand. The 2-5. The 2 is the ball that's next to that other ball there by this spot. Looks like the 2 does go in if you have the proper angle. It's getting there. There's a lot of traffic. The 1 ball's by the point of the side pocket. And we are playing 3 foul here. Trent may just elect to bump this 1 up table. Play safe behind the 9. He's in a really tough spot. I think you just play it to the end rail. It's a good shot. Made sure you got a rail. And this here is a pretty routine kick. I don't know much about Cade, but I was, yeah. See him play a little bit and goes and kicks the ball in. 2 is cuttable up in the corner. You can see the whole back side of that ball is available to him. He can probably cut this up in the corner. And he's caught it too fat. He's left Trent a nice little shot to start here with. It is a long, probably go forward with it and come back out. You didn't want to try and draw it from that far away. He's got nice angle on the 3. He can either go around, go forward with it with some inside English, and try. He need to stop short of the 5, or he can come backwards. He chose just to coming back. Don't try and get fancy. Get to know the run, the speed of the table, the roll of the table. It's the first game. It's a nice little float shot there. And then goes to the, these pockets, all pockets do, except things at a slower speed. It just widens it up, opens up the throat of the hole for you. And this is going to get funny behind the 7. He's got away with that. And to come up to be able to shoot the 6 in the side because of where the 7 is. And just barely, caught the 5 a little bit fat. Let's see what Cade's going to do with this here. And you just thin off of it and put the cue ball back to be over where it is. Leave the 5 behind the 7. And Trent's going to kick in behind this. Wants to kick to make it, but if you want to kick it short, if anything, and more chance of other things happening, like it coming over, making the 9, going 2 rails and ending up safe. But if I was going to kick it anything, I would want to kick it short of the side pocket. If he can get in, if there's enough room to get in the rail behind the 5. It looks like he might be thinning it. He can see the outside of that ball. And has it rolled out and left him a shot? I know he can see the 5, but I don't know if he can see enough of it to make it. He's cueing it like he's trying to squirt this ball a little bit. And he's just going to pull this one back to about where he is now, or even a little bit further. It's one you want to... You can go to the rail and spin in towards the 9 here too, but it was one, I prefer to be on the outside of this 7 ball. 9 balls straight up the rail for game number 1. Game 1 to Cade. Be Trent's rack. These are BCA rules we're playing by. We're doing rack your own though. With that, the 9 ball does not count in the bottom 2 holes. Is alternating break, race to 7 on the A side, race to 5 on the B side. Finals is a true double elimination. Last one left on the winner's side has to be beat twice. And with the different races on the A side and the B side, you play the A side race first. First game is the winner's game, and then the second game is, if it goes to the second set, is the B side match. That push out. Let's see what Cade wants to do with this. I think he just hit that ball a little bit harder than he wanted to. He was trying to just leave it in back up behind the 2. Just with that distance and being so close to the rail, it's hard to judge the speed. And he hit it a little bit hard. Left Trent a cut shot. Thank you. Alright, what do we got going on here? Trent's got a shot on the deuce. Sorry, I had to talk to somebody for a second there. Oh, needed it to come around that 6 ball, and it did not. Now he's looking at a kick shot. Kicking, a lot of things can happen now. Kicking into the back of this 3, you want to hit it full or shoot it at the 9. Didn't even touch the 9. Whereas the 3 and the 7 are both moving. Ooh, cue ball has ended up in a funky little place here. He's gonna have to. For kicking at this ball here, he's gonna have to shoot straight at the end rail just about, and use some a lot of left hand spin to spin it and miss the 9 and up towards the 3 ball. You have to use the spin a bit rather than angle to get into this 3. And it looks like he might be going 3 rails behind the 9. 4. Yeah. And I don't even think he looked at the straightening it up straight out of the bottom rail. It may not have passed the 9. It looked like it would. But I'm not up there. And he wants to be straight in just about on this 6 ball so that he can draw the cue ball back down the rail for the 7. This is good because he's not going to leave himself on the rail for the 7. He missed it trying to pull it back a little bit straighter. And this is basically a free shot. You float the 6 in. If you make it, you're on the 7. If you miss it, you more than likely leave him safe. And he's made it and come up perfect on the 7. Just center ball straight down up the 9, or he can go forward with some right English and take off that second rail. That puts him up the line straight at the 9 ball. And I will be right back. All right, got another match finished. Tony Flannery just won his match 7-6. All right, I'm going to call a couple matches, and I will be right back for you guys. Let me get this score updated. And I'll be right back. All right, matches are all going. Tables are all full. A nice little cut shit there by Trent, and he got no reward for it. And he is stuck on the 3. Straight up the table. He wants it to stop. He hasn't left a clear shot in it. It's pretty easy kick for Cade. It's a really nice shot there by Trent. If he makes it, he's got a shot on the 4. He misses it, he's left him safe. It's a really nice hit there. Nice speed too. Oh, the 9 moving a little bit there. Then off if the 3 doesn't go somewhere, just then off the side of it and put the cue ball back behind the 4-6. Just gonna rub the 5 a little bit. You want to be sure that you don't rub the 5 into the 4, because then, it's not really a productive safety. Oh, and he's decided to play it further up the table. That is a really nice shot. Still leaves everything open. Didn't tie up anything, didn't take the risk of tying up anything. Though he has left the 3 in the jaws, which makes it a pretty easy hit for a player. Cade just got a bad roll and caught the bad side of that ball. I think I'd play this 3 up in the upper left-hand corner just so as a rolling cue ball is easier to judge than drawing it backwards. Rolling forward's always easier. This is definitely one, if anything, you have to underhit it, because if you overhit it, you're hooked behind the 7. And then he's hit that pretty perfect. He can just lag this into the hole and shoot the 5 in the other corner. That's just that's almost a shoot and stop shot there, as it leaves you the angle to slide off of the 6 for the 7. And then slide off to the side rail and back out. Ooh, just wiggled that one in there. Nice shot. Now, depending on how he wants to stroke this, he can come back and shoot this 8 in the side pocket, or he can just go forward. I'd just go, center ball to the rail and back off and try to get the 8 in this lower right-hand corner pocket. And that's what he did, and he's missed the 7. A few uncharacteristic mistakes here early in the match from Trent. You won't see it happen very often. And then you got a little bit of a roll there. Ended up bumping the 8 to have a nice angle to follow forward a couple rails for an easy shot. And takes the score to 3-0. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is Sherry, and we are Railbirds Productions. You're watching the monthly tournament from the Fallen Timbers in honor of Michigan. This tournament has added money. $500 added with 32 players. If you're looking for something to do in Michigan on the weekend, that's the first Saturday of every month. Come join us. Love to have you. We also do basically a B and below tournament. 8-ball. It's the third Saturday of the month. That one is not live streamed. I see him run this ball all the way up table. Everybody think, they look so like it's such a hard shot because it has to go so far. But if you put that exact same angle down the table, it's a real easy shot. So you just, take the length out of it, and it's an easy shot. You just hit it a little harder. It's what somebody taught me once. And he's got angle here. You want to try and go between the 5 and the 3 and come back out towards the center of the table. And he has elected to just hit it easy. I think the 3 looked like it was up higher than that, I guess. That checked up nice off of that rail. And he kept going a little bit, and he's all right. 6-9 leaves a little to be desired. Be careful, come out of that corner. Tangent line changes with the speed that you hit the ball, because the harder you hit it, even though physics say it follows the line, the speed makes it force off sooner. You're gonna run right into this for a night. Oh, that almost ended up being a really nice shot. That was a nice shot, nice speed. Gotta go watch a hit. I'll be right back. Alrighty, with that, it's Trent back into the match. Okay. Okay. This must be from the break. John's Cade's just pushing out. Taking away the combination, a possible combination on the 9 for an early rack. But this, you just roll this ball in, and the angle is to come back out for this 2. And he tried to just float it in, just barely missed it. And he's letting Cade a shot. He can see the edge of this ball. But do you want to check it up off the end rail with some inside English? Risk squirting the ball out and not making it because of the way he's jacked up queuing and ended up squirting the ball. Let's see what Trent's going to do with this here. I might just bank it up table and try and use that wall of balls there. And then he got him with one of them. He got him with the 9. Who's going? Nope. He tried to play it over there in that corner and caught the 5 ball, and it just got in the way. That hadn't, it looked like it was going to go. And he's just going to you want to just kick this ball. Just make it. He's hit that a whole lot harder than just making it. This is just touch the ball into the side pocket. Cue ball stops. Looks like he's going to try and draw off of it a little bit, give himself angle. Come back down for the 4 in the side, maybe draw it straight back. A little bit of a cut shot. He should be all right. Cue ball come around a couple of rails. Just want to have. He wants it to sit, so he got a angle to cut off of this 5. Oh, he tried to play it rail first and completely missed the ball. You'd rather just pull it straight back to the rail with some English and spin off of it towards the 6. Nice little opening for Trent. Get off that 9. Get over for straight in shot. Straight in shot on the 9. Close the gap a little bit more. And then it'll be his break. You want to know how to get us? Come live stream your tournaments. Go to our Facebook page, send us a message, find us, and send you a quote. We are willing to travel for the right price. We will also stream challenge matches, your birthday tournament, whatever. Trent made 1 ball too many on that break. 3 and the cue ball. Yep, got 15 this month. Hoping to get a couple more next month. Don't be scared. Keep the weather keep you out. If the tournament keeps growing, I will be going in town and finding a... Uh-oh. That 5 is next. That's trouble. Finding a hotel to give us discounts for players coming into town. That is the 5 next. That is the 7 down here. Because of where the 5 is, if you're going to kick this, or the 7, you kick the 5 in the hole. You're just making it is all what you got to bear down for because of where the 7 was. And this didn't end up, all that. I mean, it's ball in hand is straight in. The 5's going to go towards the rail. And Trent's a player that, he knows that where the ball's going. Looks like he's going to shoot this 5 up in the corner rather than play in the combination. I think I'd rather play the combination, control the 5 in the queue a little bit. It's going to the side rail. And I'll be right back. Okay. I am back again. Just in time to see Cade win. Alright, sorry, I had a couple of hits that needed to be watched there, guys. I think there's a window. There's some French doors there. That's more than a window. Yeah, as quick as he got on this, it's not even a guess. Roll it up some for the 3. I want to pull back just a little bit for the 4 on the side. You want to stay low with the 4 because of the 5. Pull off. You just want to pull off the rail a little bit. Now he's going to have to go to the end rail and come back out at this 5. A little bit of inside English just to check it up off this end rail. That gives him the angle to go a couple rails around table back down for the 6. I'm going to follow the high ball with some left English and try and spin out. I think he wanted a little more English on it than that, but he's good. He's going to follow this 3 rails. Oh, jumped up off of the rail there, and so it didn't go into it where he was expecting it to 2. Is it 4 rails and in? Front of the hole, my favorite in. Uh-oh. There, he can't give up this game here. We use all of the BCA rules, and if he was to forfeit that game there, he would have given that game and lost 1 from his score. Extends his lead out 5-2. I think this is going to be a little bit of an anger management break there. It's always nice to be able to break right after something like that to just get a little bit of that energy and pent-up steam out of you. And he boasted those quite nicely. A nice little shot, follow forward down for the 3 ball. You got to get under the 6. And he did. He's got nice angle. He's going to 4 balls, the ball on the side rail here, and then bounce out to give himself angle. And this is center with maybe just a little bit of right hand English to help work back down table. And center ball to the rail and back out for a shot on the 6. I think I would take this one 2 rails just like that because it leads you straight at the 7. That was a nice shot. Shoot and stop for the 9. He decided to go to the rail and back out. He must have had a little bit of angle. And that 45-second rack keeps him in the match. Hold serve. It's the best you can do. And hope the guy lets you back to the table. Rack exploded, but nobody went. And I don't think this one ball goes either. Just touch it to the rail. Kick behind it, kick it down table. If you can kick and stick, one ball to the side rail and down to the end rail. Stick the cue ball behind the 8 ball. Kick and stick is what he was going for, and it did not stick. Ended up drawing it out of there. Too much bottom on it. It's just a little below center ball, and that cue ball sits in behind the 8. Then he hasn't left anything really nice. I think you just want to feather off of this and let the cue ball hit the rail, and nothing, not a whole lot more maybe, and ends up on the side of the 9, because any more than that it comes out and you leave a shot. You gotta just touch it and put the cue ball to the rail. Yeah, not anything good gonna come out of that. And with this mess, you may see Trent play a 1-9 combination here. The 4, 5, 6, 7 is not a very nice. Be right back with you. Alright, matches are called. Bank this one. Play the sleeve shape for the 2. Hit it nice, hit it to the outside of the hole where it's tough to cut either way or try to get shape. Uh-oh, look out, Whitey. That was a pretty nifty stroke to get it to pull over there. Cade's going to be taking this 9 ball, because again, that 4, 5, 6 is not nice. And it's in the heart. And it's the hill for Cade. Trent needs every other one. Or all the other rest of them, not every other one. All of them. Made a couple balls. He's got a shot on the 1. And this has got to be just a little float shot because the 3 is next and it's right there. Unless he's trying to make something happen to stay in this match, and that's not the player he is. That's what separates the big boys. Uh-oh, I think he's hooked. That 9 ball is right in the path. See if he knows how to jump. He's going and getting it. Get in his jump cue. No, she wanted to basically land right on the 3. Oh, wow, I can't believe it zipped out of there. It's going. Nope, it's going to stop just in front. Now there, if it lands right on the 3, you can have, cue shot on the 4. Come around a couple rails. Uh-oh. That could have landed better. Go forward from the 4 off of the 7. It looks like there is just enough room for that 6 to pass the 8. I didn't think he'd need that second kiss off the 7, but it's a good thing he got it. Everything into making this ball. This cue ball's going to naturally go over for a shot on the 7. Wow, he hit it fat. The bank shot or safe? Their opponent's on the hill. What do you do? I bank the ball in, run out on him. That's a nice shot. If it stops. Oh man, it came out. Looked like it was going to be a pretty safe and it just rolled out. And that's where, for me, if the shot is the safety is just as hard as the shot, is that coming down here into the corner? Wow. If the safety is just as hard as the shot, I'd rather go down shooting. That's the 50-yard line. Looks like he's cutting this to the upper left-hand corner. And that's your match. I'll be back momentarily with another one. Thanks for tuning in. Stay with us.